Hello class, I'm going to show you how to complete the collage project. Give you some tips on that. You're going to hit create script and we're just going to start from blank. Alright, we'll just call this Anderson Collage. Alright, so I've changed my skill level down here to coder, the middle level, so you can see most of the script on the right. Alright, so what we're going to do first is add a library. Some of us were having trouble adding the library. A library has a bunch of pre-coded stuff that's just going to make your life easier. We're going to add the library called game. If you can't find it, you just type game if it doesn't show up automatically. And it'll be the one by touch develop samples. So this comes pre-coded with many things, so it helps you out a lot. Alright, after that we're going to get our 3 pictures. This makes your life a little easier later on too. So I'm going to get a picture resource, search art pictures. Since this collage has to be about you, I guess I'm making this one about me. So I like to play sports, so sports. Find one that's decent. I like this one. Alright, and notice that it says art down here, sports. So that will be an option later on as a variable for a sprite. Alright, let's do that again because I need 3 pictures. Say I like video games, so I'm going to look up PlayStation and get a decent PlayStation logo. I like that one. Alright, I don't want it to be called pick 11111. I want it to be called PlayStation. There we go. Okay. Hopefully it would change it. Alright, so it's PlayStation 111 for whatever reason. That's fine. So I'm going to delete one of these. I don't need 2 of them. Alright, and a third picture. Let's see. Let's get Netflix. Netflix is awesome. Alright, there we go. So I got my 3 pictures. Remember, in this you'll need a collage talking about yourself with 3 pictures and 2 text sprites. Alright, so let's go to the main code now. Since I've added the game down here, I'll be able to use that in my coding. So the first thing we're going to do is set a variable. I'm going to call this variable collage. This is going to just allow me to keep organized later on. So variable collage, and that's going to have all the aspects of the game in it. And I'm going to set the background. So set background, or set fixed background. There we go. Start with fixed size. That's what it was called. Start with fixed size. And the fixed size is going to be 800 wide by 400 tall. Alright, so with doing that, I have a variable called collage, and it's going to have all the game features in it, and it's going to start with a fixed size of 800 by 400. Alright, let's add. Okay, let's add our first picture, why don't we? So I'm going to click on variable, and this variable is going to be called Netflix. Do Netflix first, and from Netflix I'll be able to add, sorry, wrong thing. I'll be able to go to collage and create a picture, which would make a sprite for us. And since I've already added the art, I can just click on it right here. So I said it'll make your life easier. Alright, so now we have our variable known as Netflix, which will be the picture. Let's hit run and see what happens. Alright, we see the T, F, and the L in the Netflix. That's not good. So what we're going to have to do is use the Netflix variable now and set its position and its size. So its position, I want it to be on the left side of the screen, so I'm going to put it at I'll put it at 100 wide, and I want it to be halfway down, so 200, 100 by 200. And then I'm going to say Netflix again, and I'm going to set its size, or its width. If you set the width, set width, set color, set position, let's see what we can do. See if we can find it. Set width. There we go. Set width. And I want the width to just be 100. Alright, now let's check it out. That looks much better. Alright, now we have to do that a few more times for the next guys. Alright, so we're going to add a new line. We're going to add a variable. This variable is going to be called PlayStation. And we're going to use the collage variable to create a sprite of the PlayStation. 11111. Alright, let's add a line just like we did up there with Netflix. We're going to click on PlayStation, set position. This position is going to be a little bit different. We want it to be in the middle, so it's going to be halfway on both. So halfway to 800 is 400, halfway to 400 is 200. Add another line, PlayStation, set width to 100, so it looks similar to the Netflix. Check it out. Bam. Awesome. Alright. We gotta do it one more time. So we're gonna have variable. We're gonna call this variable sports. Sports picture. Use the collage first variable to help us set the sprite. Create picture. Use the art for sports. Now we gotta make the sports set position. We want it on the right side, so we're gonna have it 700 width, or 700 to the right, and then we're gonna have it 200 down, just like the others. 2,200. All right, and now we just need to set its width, so it's not bigger than the others. Sports set width to 100, and bam, there we go. We got our three things right here. All right, next thing we need to do is just add text. Okay, and we do that the same way as we would create the pictures. We just would create text instead. So let's go to variable. We'll call this text1. Collage, create text. All right, the first is going to be its width right here. Second, number, height, font size, so on. And this is what it's going to say. So let's say here are some things about me. All right, and just like we had, well, let's see what happens. Here's some things about me. So it's overlapping the PlayStation, so we don't like that. Notice it started in the middle of the page, so we have to tell it where to go. So just like we told the other pictures where to go, we have to set the position of this. We want it to be, or I want it to be like a little bit above the PlayStation. And the PlayStation's at 400, 200, so I'm going to make it like 300 to be a little bit above it. Not 3,000. And then 100, 300, 100. Let's try that. Yeah, perfect. And of course, I'll just get another text like we've been doing and add it to the bottom, and then you'll have your collage. What I would like for you to try to do is do what I did with this other one. I'll show you my other one. This is Anderson 2, so let's look at Anderson 1, where you can get the sprites to move around when you click on them and give you points. Makes it a little more interactive. And of course, you could add more, but this should help you out now on the collage project. I know some of y'all are struggling, and I hope this makes your life a little bit easier when working with us. All right, have a good one.